fly.
Hey, JW is back here with another adventure. Here at Owasco Bluffs Preserve, and I was looking for a place to fly over Owasco Lake to continue the Finger Lakes Flyer series. So hopefully this trail will give me a good place to fly. If it doesn't, it probably won't. You guys won't be seeing this video. I'll probably delete it, but I couldn't really find a good place to fly looking at maps and stuff, and then I found this place, so I'm gonna give it a try. So here's the sign. Nice parking lot they got for it. Here's the trail up ahead. So let's head on down to the overlook. Hopefully it's a good place to fly. So a beautiful morning out. There's the field we just come down. Skies are nice and blue. Looks like a sign coming up here. Probably a map. So we're heading to the overlook down here. This is the Finger Lakes Trust. Built this trail. So let's head on out. So the trail starts out by taking you through a field. It's a little muddy. It's about a mile. So it'll be a 2-mile hike down and back. And there's a nice little pond there. And then up ahead, a nice little walking bridge. Lots of flowers along the way. Dandelions. Saw some clovers as well. Just a little trickle through the stream. Don't even know if the mic will pick that up. There's nice white flowers there. Couldn't tell you what they are, but so the trail goes that way, around, down the tree line, and then back into the woods way down there. So I'll see you when I get down there. So here we are heading back into the woods. Looks like it's a brief trip through the woods here, which is nice. It kind of breaks up all the fields. So check out this cross in the sky. Cross always reminds me of somebody. Pretty famous person. He died for us, maybe? Ring any bells? So this section is pretty cool. I don't know if the mic's picking it up. I'll be quiet here. We'll walk over together. Just giving you a warning that these cliffs are steep, so we won't do anything too crazy here. But what I want to do is try to get a look at this waterfall. Just gonna go down to this tree right here. That's about all I'm risking. I can't really see how good the camera's picking it up, but with the sun right there. So that was a nice little surprise. It did say something about a gully. I didn't know there was a waterfall. And the fields are pretty, but this is more my, back into the woods is more my preference. Kind of opens up here a little bit. You can see down in water down below. This section is beautiful right here. Coming into the darker woods area. Take a look at where I just came from. Back up the trail. And then there's this really cool rock here. That's why I stopped. Kind of marking the trail as it turns. Some more rocks. And a nice little convenient bridge here. So it looks like the trail is taking us right out to Owasco Lake here. You can see that lake through the trees. So I don't know. It said there was an overlook at some point, but I didn't really see it. Check out this rock and what's on top of it here. It's pretty neat. Some rock sculptures. Somebody's built here. Well, I'm going to take it right to the end here. see what we got. Well, I went off the trail a little bit because I found this really neat spot. Just dropped straight down into the lake right there. And I'm a little squirmish with heights, so I'm not getting any closer than this, but that's a straight drop. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but and then on out to the lake. So the trail's now taking me right alongside the bluffs or the cliffs. So unless there's a good clearing, I'm not going to risk flying here. Well, I made it to the overlook. It's absolutely gorgeous. Turn you around here and take a look at the bench. And I think this is open enough where I'm going to fly right out of here. So walk up, take a closer look. And that really is straight down there. Maybe the drone will get a better look at it. But this is Owasco Lake. Enjoy the flight. And we'll see you on the next one. Just gotta wait for this guy to get done flying around here. I don't know if you can see him through the trees. But he's pretty low. You'd probably hear him. I may go back up and try to find the other overlook, because this is kind of dangerous trying to get a landing spot here. So I decided to come back up a little bit because I really didn't have a good return to home spot down there. Didn't want to risk it. I think this will be much better. So just getting ready to take off here. Bringing the drone in a little bit. Gonna turn it around. And then as soon as we get above these trees here, should be able to get a good look at the lake. So just taking off here, just getting some elevation over these trees, and you can see the lake quickly appears here. Just want to make sure I got enough elevation to get over these trees. And we'll start heading out towards the lake. One of the first things I see here is a boat coming down the lake. So let's go out a little bit further here and see. I'll pan down a little bit so we can get a good look at them. Want to get too close to them, so we'll go ahead and head on down the lake, heading towards the northern end of the lake now. You can see some of the cliffs. You can see the shelf. It's pretty cool looking down there, where the water gets deep quickly. Now the northern end of the lake is the town of Auburn, New York. Put the gimbal up a little bit so you can't totally see the northern end. I'm getting up to just about the top of the legal limit to fly here, about 400 feet. Can't quite see the northern end, but head on down a little bit further. Now, like I said, the lake is 11 miles long. Maximum depth, the deepest spot is about 115 feet deep. There's 25 miles of shoreline on the lake. Getting out about as far as I want to go here. Go a little bit further. Take a look at some of the trees along the shore here. Go ahead and yaw around and we'll head in the other direction. Doing a slow yaw around here. Now we're facing the southern end of the lake. At the southern end, the main city is the town of Moravia. Now as I get a little bit more out over the lake, I'm going to lower my elevation a little bit. I don't have to worry about the trees. Now, probably the most famous person involving the lake was Arthur Farwell. He was a composer and a teacher at Cornell University. He wrote 2 piano pieces called Owasco Memories, and those piano pieces became famous. They were about his camping experience on the lake. He also wrote about the casino that was on the lake at that time. Now here I'm trying to get closer to the cliffs so we can get a look at the bluffs, or the cliffs, whatever you want to call them. And we're going to try to try the zoom here. And this is a one-time zoom. Is all I can do in 4K. In lesser pictures, I can do 2 and 3 times zoom. But that gets us a decent look at what a drop-off there is there. Now I'm putting in a return to home here. We're going to get some beautiful looks at the lake here. Now, the name of the lake, Owasco, is said to be Iroquois, and the word Owasco meaning the bridge on the water. I'm not sure why they called it that, but now, the mountains alongside the lake aren't quite as high as Skinny Atlas, but they're still beautiful. Just a beautiful day out to fly. About 65 degrees or so. I love the return to home feature. It's a lifesaver for sure, especially if you lose track of where you are. We'll yaw around here and take one last look at the northern end here. Getting close to home now. And we'll bring her down in for a landing.